A former Minister of Information and founding member of the People's Democratic Party, Professor Jerry Ghana, has endorsed Peter Obi to run for president on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, stating that he would defeat any candidate in the North. Professor Ghana, who is leading a search team for the PDP's presidential candidate ahead of the 2027 elections, confirmed that the party is actively trying to woo Peter Obi back into the PDP. The PDP chieftain made the comment on Arise Prime Time, adding that the party made a mistake in 2023 regarding the circumstances that led to Obi's exit. Let's listen in.
Actually, we made a mistake in 2023. I wish somebody on the other side, where he was vice president to Atiku at that time. If I were Atiku, I would say, Peter, it's now your turn.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll give you a good vice president, but they didn't do it. What I'm saying now is that in the northern states, Peter Obi under the PDP will defeat any candidate up here. Because our people are very fair-minded. They say, no, look, it's the turn of the South. In 2031, it will be the turn of the South, and they are getting ready. So there is that very powerful process. Our people are very fair-minded. They are very just. We are building a nation. We don't want people to ruin this opportunity.
Now we take a look at politics as the hope of an end to the protracted conflict ravaging the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has further dimmed as a section of the party is supporting former President GOODLUCK Jonathan to emerge the party's presidential candidate for the 2027 elections, while another group is rooting for former Anambra Governor Peter Obi to return to the party. Reliable sources within the party revealed that the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, is spearheading the move for Jonathan to emerge the party's candidate. The feeling in Mohammed's camp and a section of the north is that Jonathan can only contest for one term and the rotation would swing back to the region. Well, the PDP had recently agreed to zone the presidency to the south, and according to reports, though, the former president has not publicly made any declaration, and those close to him say he has not asked that the pressure on him by some forces to contest be stopped. Well, while the likes of Governor Mohammed are pushing for Jonathan's candidature, other influential members of the party are favorably disposed to Obi returning to the party.
It's only right for things like this to happen. Some have said, yes, Jonathan can come in to the PDP. They've even made the argument for it. Sule Lamido was speaking the other day, said Jonathan can come in. Yes, he has 4 years. It could be a better option. Because the talk about one term, a lot of people posit that the reason why they not reneged against Jonathan was because Jonathan had touted that he was going to do a term. Because anyway, when you look at the argument back then, it was seen that it was the term of the North Jonathan used because Yar'Adua passed after I won the 2007 elections. And then he went ahead for a second term and things didn't pan out. It was a sentiment that was easy to be sold in the North, and with the fact that the coalesced forces with the APC in the South here, they got over the threshold. The 12 points, the 12 million votes plus over 3 million or thereabouts, and he got over 15 million votes. But now, a lot of people have said, oh, because Jonathan agreed, he didn't cause chaos, he called to congratulate Buhari, he's a good man, let us put him in the fray of things. Dear Mr. Jonathan, isn't it shocking that all of a sudden, people that said you were not good enough close to 10 years ago are saying you are the best thing now? Isn't it shocking that they want to turn you into a commodity for their own interests? And that's a shocking parameter a lot of people fail to realize. So all of a sudden, some people are pushing the kite that you are good enough. But when they needed the power off you, you are not good enough. These same people that are saying you are good enough today were those that engineered the opinion of the nation against you. Dr. Abati here can tell us the story because he spent a lot of time defending you. But he also saw the betrayal by the so-called people that claimed that they loved you then. It's all politics. For me,
Politics. To me, this is actually the time I would call a spade. And no, if actually the name that was called Jonathan, clueless, was true or not. The same people that betrayed him, the same people that called him clueless, the same people that called him drunkard from the Riverine area are today, because of the convenience of their politics, want him back. What an irony. It happened before the last general election in 2023, when there was a lot of speculations concerning Jonathan's running or not. Some people went as far as paying 100 million for the nomination form, and Jonathan never said a word. It was only after the drama that he came out to say something. To me, that diminishes his standard and stature. He should speak up now to denounce all those who are trying to paint him black, bring his name to the mud, bring him back into the political arena to be disgraced. Jonathan should know that the parameters of that time has actually diminished or increased. If there were measures of insecurity then, it has multiplied. If the economy was actually going worse that time, it has actually gone worse. He needs somebody who has the temerity of Peter Obi to dare those devils on the face and tell them, I am not corrupt, I can change things, and go ahead to take the bull by the horn and actually move Nigeria into the promised land. Jonathan, the time to speak out is now. Say something, see something, and please do something. Kindly remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and please share this video. Until we meet again in this arena. Be well, do good work, and please do keep in touch. Thank you.
Goodluck Jonathan is still very much at the level of speculation and academics. President Goodluck Jonathan himself has not come out frontally to say that he's seeking accommodation either in the PDP or in the coalition or the ADC. Now, we will need clarity on that because he himself must come out publicly to say this is where I stand. However, as a former president, like all existing, living former presidents of Nigeria, it is natural that you'll be interested in the process. However, what is the issue? The issue is that we are being told that he is being pressured, either from the APC or from the PDP or from the ADC or from whatever other political parties to take an interest in the 2027 election. Now, until we hear from him, I assume that everything else is speculative and academic. Having been involved in the political development of Nigeria to the level to which he has been involved, we will expect that he will come out and say, well, this is where I stand in this matter. And then people can have clarity. Otherwise, every other thing is just academic and speculative. That's my first point. The second point, let's interrogate the details. Now, if President Tinubu, President Jonathan, suddenly decides to join the PDP, which PDP is he going to join? The same PDP that is in ICU, the same PDP that is in the vice grip of Nyesom Wike, or the same PDP where they are also winning Mr. Peter Obi. Mr. Peter Obi is on record. It is that since President Jonathan left power, he has gained in terms of prominence, acceptance, popularity, even regret on the part of the people who once opposed him. Internationally, he's a major international figure in Nigeria today. If you are looking at former presidents of Nigeria who have projected this country internationally, you will talk about Baba Obasanjo and you will talk about President Goodluck Jonathan. Is he going to throw himself into, this murky waters of Nigerian politics and lose all of that reputation as a global statesman?